Well, one take Rando here. I'm not gonna be doing this twice. You get out of here if you think something like that. Anyway, I was at the. This is what actually happened the other day. I'm so busy with my many projects and schemes and plans. I haven't had time to do this video about my vinyls. All right. So anyway, the other day, like the day after I did this other video, this last video, where I'm like spending too much on crap. I went to the that weird Catholic thrift store that I can never remember the name of. I'm there 3 times a week. You think I'd know the name of the place? I don't even know where I am half the time. I don't know where my hair went. That's a mystery. What's not a mystery is it was 10 for $1 day. And look, all I had was my credit card. Their minimum purchase is $5 on the credit card, and I found 37 albums, right? And I'm like, I was just looking, trying to find something else in the store I wanted to buy. Nothing. So I brought all my albums up there, and they said, how many? I said 50. So I spent $5 instead of $3.70. What the hell, You live once. Unless you're Hindu, then that's a whole nother side of beef. Okay. Good albums did I find. Good ones, I think. Okay. Boots Randolph is a Boots with Strings. This one includes The Shadow of Your Smile, which is, in my opinion, me having my opinion here, one of the best songs ever written. One of the most beautiful songs ever written. Shadow of Your Smile, Windmills of Your Mind, a couple others. Great songs. Homer Boots Randolph, the third. It's a Boots Randolph album. Still in the shrink. It's been opened, of course. We're not crazy collectors here. But it's Boots' great new album. He's there. He's got the saxophone. There he is. Boots Randolph. He's the king. Johnny Mathis Silver Anniversary Album. It's a 2-record set. No, I don't. Yes, it is. 2-record set in here. Got all these photos of Johnny Mathis. Oddly, no pictures of his wife or kids. Who knew? Except everyone. Boots Randolph, Sentimental Journey. In the shrink, opened, as you do. He's there on the train, riding that train, high on cocaine. Boots, you watch it there. Mancini Country, I'm pretty sure I have 2 copies of this. Not like this, though. It's in great shape. Excellent. RCA. Okay. Ferrante and Teicher 10th Anniversary Golden Piano Hits. 2-record set. Again, 5 cents each these cost me. Right? The hits of 64 to 65. Now, when they say the hits of 64 to 65, what do they mean and what do they speak of? They're talking about not the Beatles, not the Herman's Hermits, not the Stones. They're talking about Mom and Dad's hits. Isn't that Barbara Streisand right there? Was she not cute in a Pia Zadora type of way? I'm not saying she got to the top the way Pia Zadora did. Piazadora got on top, but not to the top. But hits of 64, 65. You got Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire, Bobby Vinton, Blue Velvet. You got an Andre Previn song on here, Jerry Vale, Be My Love. Andy Williams, Tony Bennett, A Taste of Honey. Robert Goulet. Of course, Barbra Streisand singing to People, and Steve Lawrence singing Hello, Dolly. How white does it get? Pretty white. Very, very white. Marty Robbins, all-time greatest hit. It's a 2-record set. In the Shrink, there's a piece of cardboard here separating the records. It's not a gatefold, but it thoughtfully has a piece of cardboard separating the records. I don't see records doing that. Even the old records, I didn't see them doing that. It's weird. Al Hurt, they're playing our song. Al Hurt. Paul Anka's 21 golden hits. Newly recorded. His 21 single hits all on one LP. Well, what does that mean? Are these re-recordings? Maybe. Anyway, it's okay. Not a huge Paul Anka fan. Guarantee you, You're Having My Baby is not on here. It's the 60s. Steve Lawrence. And this is Like I Need, a Poliziana, Tango of Roses, Mine and Mine Alone. Million seller songs of the 60s by the 101 Strings. 10 cents, man. Million seller songs of the 50s by the 101 Strings. 101. Had one day the recording, 97 guys showed up, a couple of them called out sick. Everybody went home. Debussy Hit Parade. Yes. Don't know. Family Library of Great Music. Chopin. Family Library of Great Music. Beethoven. Best of Eddie Arnold. Now, if you're watching Value Vinyl, this font is weird in that it's very similar to the Jim Reeves font for his Greatest Hits album. And with the color scheme and everything. And I didn't check to see the label about who might be a label on. It was on RCA, as Jim Reeves, I believe, was. Probably on Camden, same thing. Is that not a weird coincidence? Glenn Campbell, the last time I saw her. In the Shrink. Doris Day's Greatest Hits is, well, it's a lie to start out with. No Que Sera Sera, but maybe this was before that. Did you ever think of that? No, you didn't think of that. Before you accused me, you better take a look at yourself. I'm sure I have 2 of these, maybe 3. Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, What Now, My Love. But this one, besides being 10 cents, was in such good shape. In fact, I took all of their 10-cent albums. It didn't matter what shape they were in. Because, I don't know, I just felt that way. Bach, Brandenburg Concerti, 1, 2, and 4. Bach. Okay, When Radio Was King. Now this is The Shadow. A Shadow about the drug pushers with Orson Welles, 1939. Ray Price's all-time greatest hits. I believe it's a 2-record set. Now, see, my mom, country music aficionado as she was, and my dad as well, but my mom, she told me that people, the true country music fans, didn't like Ray Price anymore because he had left country music and tried to become a big mainstream pop star. Not just singing like real hits like, I don't know, Summer Wind, those type of things, standards. And he left the country. My mom, I think if I mentioned this to her, she would still go on about it. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Glenn Campbell, Galveston, In the Shrink. Okay, I said I took everything, I took everything. The Glory of Christmas. Don't know, don't understand. Mario Lanza. Christmas Hymns and Carols on Camden, RCA. Okay, nice cover. Of course, Mario Lanza stopped recording at a point around 1959 when he died of a heart attack. And people think it was mob related. Maybe it was. Who am I to say? Okay, but I found this also, Crims and Hismus carols by Mario Lanza. And this is on Camden. I believe, but one of them is actually a Pickwick. Anyway, this one is actually a Pickwick. It's a special product. That's the same album, just two different covers. Same track order and everything. Well, just one of them is cheaper. And that's the name of that tune. All American Christmas. Okay? And this has the weird fold out. But I believe it's not a unipack. The album comes out like it should. Okay? I'm pretty sure that I didn't get these out of order, and maybe I did. Let's hope I didn't already present this to you before. Best of 69, maybe? Did I show you that? By Terry Baxter and his orchestra? I think I might have. I think it might have slipped into the stack, but let's just go through this like human beings. Donnie and Marie, winning combination. Tom Polidor, no cover, but I guess decent enough, worth 10 cents. A Boz Scaggs and Band on Columbia, no cover. Something on MGM Records, let's see what it is. It's Chubby Checker, 14 twisters only. If you're a person trying to do the twist, listening to this, and you're not a teen, they come in, bust the door down, and take you away. Teens only. And you got to do the dance from 70 years ago that no one knows how to do now. It's like you're toweling your ass off after the shower. Silent Night, the 100 Voices of Christmas. Tchaikovsky's Symphony No. 6 by Alfred Wallenstein. Let's see, Greg London Symphony Orchestra Fieldstead. It looks like 2 records in here. Again, Ray Price's greatest hits, and he's got the country jacket on, so he wasn't trying to get over and put on the dog at that point. Later on, he was really hamming it up, and he failed to be a standards artist, came back to country, and that's when the resentment kicked in. The hillbillies didn't abide that. Didn't like it. Yeah, but this has his actual hits, like Crazy Arms, You Done Me Wrong, City Lights, Invitation to the Blues. I'm certain that's not the Tom Waits Invitation to the Blues, which is one of my favorite Tom Waits songs. Alright, Heartaches by the Number, Same Old Me, Release Me, One More Time, My shoes keep walking back to you. I'll be there. I got a new heartache. Who'll be the first? Ray Price. 10 cents. The price is right. I made that joke with Kenny Price, I bet. All right. If you're still watching Value Vinyl, I know who you are and what you do and what you're all about. Which is also weird because I know you've made a comment on my last video and I saw like 3 lines of it. I clicked on it. There's no comment there. It was probably very complimentary towards me and the things that I do and all that I am, but it didn't show up on my feed and I looked for it and it says 1 comment and ain't nothing there. Anyway, maybe you deleted it. I don't know. You don't have to be ashamed around me, man. It's a bridge of trust is what it is. All right. But you're the person, the one guy, the dude, who would appreciate this even when I know I don't already and probably will never listen to it. I might. But this is a long-distance death dedication to you. So you see this and you tell me what you think of this thing here that I'm about to show you. That is going to be anticlimactic because I built it up so much, so I shouldn't even bother. I'll just click the thing up. Wait, no, here it is. And this is, I think this was 60s, 70s. And it is anachronistic as hell because who would put this on a vinyl? Who would record this? And who would listen? Well, Value Vinyl would listen. I know that guy is weird. It's called Barbershop Days. Right? And from all indications that I have, not being able to actually read the track titles, let me see, I got a flashlight here. What's on here? Ooh. It's an American adventure recording from the National Geographic Society. Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can just get more of an indication of what the hell this actually is. Okay. And it's a setting in the old days. Okay. And things like My Wild Irish Rose, Summertime Medley, The Thunderer, On the Banks of the Wabash Far Away, Meet Me in St. Louis, Louis, Till the Sun Shines, Nelly. Ooh, don't forget that. Grandfather's Clock, Hello My Baby, Evening in the Park, I Love You Truly, and The Good Old Summertime, Sweet Adeline. I believe it's barbershop quartets, maybe one or more. Anyway, it's got this thing in here, in the center section, where you open it up, and it's a single record, but it's got photographs and memories, reflections of what used to be, of the old days when people paid 10 cents to get their hair shaved off at the barbershop. Anyway, Barbershop Days, as seen on YouTube in this video. I don't know. I should really just pop this open and listen to it. Do I dare to live the American dream? What if I went over there right now and put this thing on and start? Nobody could stop me. I guess. Oh yeah, like YouTube is gonna stop a barbershop quartet from 40 years ago. Let's just hold still. can see it. Nope. What the hell is that? You may search everywhere, but now let me tell you what I did earlier. 5 minutes before I started this video, I stuck this diabetes needle in my belly. That was more fun than this album. It's a good shape, though. You know, Value Mile, we should talk sometime about VCLT and trading and those type of things. I think we might make some deals. Meanwhile, off I go to do some editing and sleeping and who knows what else. You know, I had to turn off the AC so I could do this. And I think, you know, let's get that back on.